Hey guys, welcome to my creative week video this week. So this week I was super busy again and I got a late start. This isn't until Tuesday or Wednesday, I think, that I'm doing this here. So anyway, what I'm doing is I am making a mini palette for my pencil case using some Peerless watercolors and some cards. I wanted to put that in there in my pencil case so that if I'm out and about, I have those with me and I can do that. So I just have a 16 color pack. Don't remember what the collection is called. They're okay. I mean, they're not my favorite watercolors, but I'm still gonna use them because I bought them, right? But if you're interested in them, I will try to leave them linked in the description box below if they still sell this pack. I know that they have a Jane Davenport set, which was hella expensive and has a lot more colors in it, but I had bought in this set to try out the format, which I highly recommend doing, just in case they're not quite for you. You can also get pre-made palettes on Etsy, which are lots of fun. I have one of those as well. So I'm just using the Jane Davenport stencil. I love that one. It's great for swatches and squares, and it's got triangles and circles. It's just a great stencil to have. And I tried to group my colors together by color family, so I have like the blues and the greens, or mostly blues actually, and then the pinks and the reds, and then on the front are the yellows and the browns and oranges. So here I'm taking a larger palette that I've almost used up, and I just used that to swatch the different colors so that I would know what they look like. And yeah, I just stuck that in my pencil case. So here I felt like drawing a girl, but I wanted to do it on a tag. So that's what I did. I've been really liking doing tag girls lately. Even if I draw her on the page, I'm drawing a tag around her, which is kind of weird, but whatever floats your boat at the time, right? So I just drew this girl, and I totally didn't intend for her to be sad, like at all. I didn't mean to, but she kind of looks sad. Oops. Anyway, I'm just taking my Spectrum Noir markers and coloring her in. It's my little handy dandy chart if you haven't seen that before. Also, I think I had to cut part of this out because I totally did her off camera. Or I hope you caught it out, Leanne. I don't think I did. I just made it really fast. So we'll just wait. But yeah, so I made that cool cheat sheet color chart thing, which I highly recommend that you do if you have lots of colors of stuff and you can't tell from the cap what it is. It's really handy to have that swatch paper. And I just keep it right with my alcohol markers. So I just put some quinacridone gold from Daniel Smith around her. See, she looks sad. I don't get why. Oh well. And yeah, just doing some last minute touches. I'm gonna throw her into my tiny journal here, which I only have 2 pages left in, so flip of that coming soon probably. So, this page. I decided to try and use this alphabet stencil. I've had it for more years than I care to admit. And I don't think I've ever really used it. So I used it for some titles for this page. I got a giant housekeeping tip the other day and I had to journal about it because it was just, the woman was so generous and I was so ecstatic. It's always nice when you like top your record for a single tip left in a room. it was 50 last summer. So 60 this summer. Maybe 70 next summer. Who knows? But yeah, so I'm just throwing some of those Jane Davenport rub-ons on there. Using my white Signo pen to do some outlining. And then I believe I grabbed my Dylusions white paint pen. And I don't know what possessed me to do that, but I need to start using it more. So doing that. And just some doodling. I'm trying to doodle more because I feel like I have a hard time tying my pages together after I get all the big stuff on there. And I know that what to do is doodle, but I'm just not, my brain doesn't doodle. I don't know. I have a hard time doing it. So I'm trying to force myself to do it more, and hopefully that'll work out. So here I'm just sticking some stickers on and trying to fix that page so that I like it. And this is another one that I wasn't crazy about, so I was trying to fix that. I love outlining things, in case you hadn't noticed yet. Alright, and then this is my tiny journal again. My aunt sent me this funny guy or woman in the bathtub shaving her legs with a chainsaw. And I'm part of Dollar Shave Club. I have been for like 2 years now, and I love their razors. I have the executive razors. And yes, they're for men, but it doesn't matter, and I don't care. Because they work great. So anyway, they like gooped up my subscription and didn't send me my razors. They sent me the extras that I bought with my razors, but not my actual razors. And I was very upset. So I went a couple weeks without shaving my legs. Well, that's not true. I shaved it once, my legs once in between with a regular razor. But anyway, you don't need to know all that information. The point was, I'm journaling about how relieved I was when I finally got my replacement razors. So yeah, TMI, but it's just part of my life. I assume if you made it this far in the video, you're interested anyway. I hope. So yeah, I found that giant eyeball, and I've printed like 7 of them because I love them. And yeah. What am I doing now? Oh, I wanted to write this quote on here that I had seen someone put in their bullet journal in a bullet journal flip. I've been really into watching bullet journaling videos lately. They're nice to have on in the background, especially since I'm so busy I don't really have to watch it. I just look up when I want to see what spread they're talking about, basically. Yeah, so I wrote that on there, and I couldn't fit the whole quote. So, yeah. But it's still cool. You get the gist of it. And doodly border. Or stitching border, sorry. And then I was trying to figure out what to do to that page. Nope, different day. So, I had watched some of Courtney the Little Raven Ink's older videos, and she used this brown paper bag that she had put some patterns and stuff over, and used it as like collage paper. And I was like, I need this in my life. So I took the brown paper bag that I got my dinner in and went to town. Basically, I'm just using a bunch of Dylusions paint, which I love and don't use enough. So I thought it'd be great for this project. And I just literally went to town. I'm using makeup sponges and a ton of stencils. And I really, really like these, you guys. They came out awesome. You should try this. If you do, you should tag me on Instagram so that I can see them, because I'm currently obsessed. Like, I would really love if you made them and showed them to me. Please and thank you. If you're not following me on Instagram, my link is in the description box below with a whole bunch of other cool things. So you can check that out. This pink has some issues. She doesn't like to be fluid. She likes to be chunky. She's a chunk girl, but she still works. They had that problem fixed. I just got them when they first came out, like years and years ago. And that was an issue they had, but not anymore. So that pink one I had gone for an Aztec-y feeling, which I really liked how that one came out. And then this is a piece of the Jane Davenport scrapbook paper, which already has this beautiful watercolor background on it. So I didn't want to do too much over it, but I love this lime green color on that blue. It is so, it just looks so good. I can't wait to use it. Cleaning, cleaning. Baby wipes are your best friend, just in case you didn't know. So this is the slate gray. I decided to do the left side a little differently, and I accidentally used the black dauber for that, but oh well, it looks kind of cool. And then I did some black stenciling. I wanted it to be kind of like a darker on the left side since I did a bunch of bright collages. And then I took this After Midnight, which is one of my favorite colors by Diane. And I put a ton of stars everywhere. I kind of regret putting them on the green side, but they look bomb on the black side. Just saying. Oh, and then I decided that that baby white was pretty, and I wanted to add some purple and make it more pretty, and I'm going to use that to collage. Not in this video, but soon. So here I'm using some of that collage paper. I believe this is the Next Night, and just working in my journal. See, I printed out another eye. You see that? Yeah. I'm obsessed. I don't remember where I found it. I think it was on Instagram somewhere. Thank you to whoever posted that, by the way. So here I am just testing this out. This is a smaller version of the huge stencil that I used earlier, and I wanted to see if my title would fit that I am working on, and it did. It would look good, so I decided to do that. Did I really make you watch all that? Yeah, I did. I'm so sorry. You're gonna watch me write it all again. Maybe. Oh, so I go through food phases, in case you didn't know. Like, I will, like, eat something for weeks. Like, every day, or as often as I can. Just, like, be obsessed with one thing. And then a week later, it'll be something else. Sometimes they last for a month. Sometimes they're just a couple days. But I go through phases. Anyway, my current phase is breakfast sandwiches, which consist of this amazing organic non-GMO raisin bread that my aunt found, with roast beef, some cheese, spinach and egg, and Tabasco sauce. It's like so good. This morning I made it on a bagel because I needed a lot of food because I was going to work all day. But yeah, that's my current thing. If you go through food obsessions or whatever, leave in the comments below what your current one is, because I would love to know and possibly try it out. And if you just think I'm a total nut, that's okay, because I am. So yeah, I just made that little tip-in on the Keeping It Real card. And yep. Nothing too revolutionary there. Oh, and then I decided to put this selfie here, I think. Yep. In my A5 journal. I tried to peel up the Good Life sticker, and I couldn't get it up. So I just had to work around it. I promise next time I'll try to be, like, better in frame. I don't know what's wrong with me, like, this week. It's just not in frame. You can half see what I'm doing. Does that count? Does half count? So, yeah, my Keeping It Real thing fell off. So I was fixing that. And I got to sit outside and journal in the sun a little bit in my written journal, so I wanted to put that in there. And you can see Kitty sitting under my chair there with my flip-flops. And I just made a little collage. I didn't really do any journaling this week. I just did a lot of page prepping. Or media prepping. Journal tool prepping, yeah. it was just one of those weeks. And this is in my A5 journal as well. I wanted to make a pocket here to put that little tiny, like really slim library card in that someone gave me out of a vintage book. So I was super excited about that. And this is a Courtney Patreon ephemera mermaid tail. And I'm sorry that I don't say ephemera the right way, but it's just how I say it. I know there's no N. It's just how it comes out. And you're going to have to be okay with it. So, this is me putting a bunch of watercolor down and making a pretty pocket. This is just like notebook paper, so it's really not that great, but I like the fact that there's different papers in this journal. And I don't feel bad for like cutting that into a pocket because it was just regular paper. So there's another journal girl tag there, and I just put her on and did some watercolor circles. Like I said, lots of prepping. Random piece of ephemera. I was like, yep, that'll look good there. Ta-da! And that's it, guys. So I'll just leave you with this clip of my painty papers. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you have not already so you don't miss any of my future videos. And I will catch you guys next time.